Good evening, gamers. I'm Quigg Cosplay, but you can call me Soph, and welcome to episode 5 of Convoked. Convoked is the real play Magic the Gathering show where we tap in 4 super talented players to play one awesome game of Magic for you, the viewers, and, a little bit for us, because we're all huge Magic nerds. Let's just hop right into it. All right, so if you guys want to just kind of introduce yourself, say your name, kind of plug whatever you want to plug, where we can find you, and then I'm not super big on resolutions, but if you want to say like a goal or something you're looking forward to in the coming year, kind of just share that little fun kind of themed New Year's icebreaker, I guess. Creative Kitty, if you want to start first.
Sure. Hi, I'm over here. Hi, I am Creativekittystudios. I'm also McKenna Sobering. I am a Magic cosplayer. I've won 2 titles and was a championship finalist at Vegas 2024. I am primarily on Instagram as Creativekittystudios. I make cosplays for me, but if you don't want to see me in a cosplay, I also make cosplays for my cats, because who doesn't love kitties in costumes?
They're so cute.
I guess for the new year, I just got a 3D printer over the holidays here, so I'm hoping to learn a little bit of that and add maybe a new skill into the belt of cosplay.
That's cool. You're gonna have to give me tips because I'd love to get into 3D printing, but I don't even know where to start.
Neither do I. I'm figuring it out.
That's fair. All right, Amara, you want to go next?
Hey, what is happening? I am Amara, Goddess of Wonder. You can see me making Magic the Gathering content all over the internet. I cosplay every once in a while. At least I try to throw on costumes. I wouldn't say cosplayer. I just have some costumes on. You can also find me over on twitch.tv/Goddess of Wonder, where I play Magic with my bird app friends at least once a week, where we play Plane Chase and other chaotic forms of Magic the Gathering. And yeah. I am going to be playing Sauron, the Dark Lord, our Lord and Savior, and my New Year's resolution is I'm going to make all my enemies pay.
Nice. Manifest that.
Something good, right?
Sending positive vibes your way.
All right, and the Thecobbgoblin, if you want to go.
Hi, my name is Austin. I go by the Thecobbgoblin. I'm on the Thecobbgoblin on TikTok and Instagram. I am one half of Sipstream, where we are a bi-weekly Twitch stream where we have a few cocktails, sit down with my host Magic New Girl, and we play with some friends of ours throughout the Magic community. And ours is less of gameplay, more of a talk and kind of like really interview style full show. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. And tonight I will be playing Go-Shintai of Life of Origin. So throughout the entire night, I'm going to say Go-Shanti or Go-Shintai. It goes back and forth. But yeah, this is the 20 ways to win pre-con from Secret Lair. So and also throughout the night, I told them already that I will be constantly telling people how far I am and to winning the game. Essentially what it is. And it's the first shrine deck I've ever played that has just one shrine. So we have fun over here.
I feel like that's an intimidation tactic to say how close you are to winning.
I wouldn't be me if I wasn't drinking. So it's a pre-con, so I'm drinking a pre-constructed cocktail, aka a high noon tequila and soda.
And what are your resolutions or goals for this year?
Resolutions and goals. I'd like to be a little more active on the outside, and then all I really want to do is really help grow Sipstream and the Speakeasy Discord that I run. So that's the big goals for us.
I just joined the Speakeasy. Everyone's very friendly over there. It's very nice.
The big joke is we're all drunk, but we're actually not. Like it's a mostly sober Discord.
Very nice. Well, then I am Quigg Cosplay, of course, but you can call me Soph. Tonight I'm going to be doing the Ms. Bumbleflower pre-con. This is the second time I've played it, and the first time was this morning, so I don't really know what it does. I haven't seen even like a quarter of the cards that are in this deck, but I'm hoping it'll go well. And I think my goals for this year is, I've really only been doing, I started from nothing in February, not having a page, not even thinking this is the thing I was gonna do, to no, I'm streaming a couple times every week and I'm making YouTube. So I think I really want to just kind of keep growing everything, just keep doing this, keep playing awesome games with people, and keep competing. I would like to get my prop skills up because that's the one thing I still need to really work on. But yeah, I think if we just want to hop right into it, no pun intended, with the bunnies, we can do a roll off and then get shuffling. And for...
Alrighty, then, without further ado, it's draw for turn. Path of Ancestry. And
See, my
pass.
wife already tuned in. What's up, baby? All right.
Hello.
I'll tap, I'll keep draw. I will put Heap Gate into play. No, I need to put one that comes into play tapped. Let's put a Rakdos Gate into play tapped. And I will pass my turn. I currently have 1 gate in play.
Very well. 9 more. It's been amazing. I'm going to show off and... Well, actually, I'm going to draw real quick. Then I'm going to show everybody a mountain. I can play this Frost Boils now. And then I shall pass.
Okay. I am going to Terramorphic Expanse, and I'm just going to do it right away and pass.
This is good, fair magic, everyone. This is how this is how Morrow wanted it to be played.
What do I need?
Yeah, it's a great question. What do I need?
That's kind of I'm like.
Okay, we're just gonna do this snow-covered swamp, and I'm gonna pass.
Oh wow! All right, already my turn. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Hey, that's fun. I like that. That's a good stuff. Okay. I will put a Heap Gate into play, and I will tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. And
He's ramping.
He's ramping. 5 color. The 5-color deck is indeed ramping. And then I will pass my turn. At the end of my turn, reminder, I have 2 gates in play. And
I shall draw for turn. I'm going to play myself an Underground River and have it ping me for 1. I'm going to play Call of the Ring. At the beginning of my upkeep, a ring is going to tempt me, and whenever I choose a creature as my ring bearer, I may pay 2 life and draw a card. And then I shall pass.
Alright.
I'm losing.
Put down a plains.
That's not a Mox Pearl. Don't treat me like that, spell table.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Spell table thinks I have things I don't.
And it's always like super expensive cards too. It's like,
Yeah.
did you mean a dual land? No.
I'm like,
No, I
no.
did not.
No, Magic New Girl says we weren't allowed to get any more big guests till I got a full face down camera. So I got that for Christmas, so we can get bigger guests now.
Nice.
Specifically.
I love it. I got nothing going on, so I think I'll just pass.
Okie dokie. Alright, well, we're gonna play this lovely little forest.
Also, I love the Hazel playmat.
Okay, thank you. I'll pass turn.
All right. For my turn, I'll play a Demir Guildgate. Yeah. And then I will tap the Heap Gate for 1 to play a Soul Ring.
This fucking guy.
And then I'll tap the Arcane Signet. I just drew into the Soul Ring, right? And the Soul Ring. Oh, sorry. Responses to the Soul Ring.
Yeah, responses to Soul Ring. We're gonna tear asunder, and we are gonna exile your Soul Ring.
In response, I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring for 2, but understood.
Get that out of here.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, but with those 2, I'll play a Tireless Tracker.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn. I have 3 gates in play.
How many?
All of a sudden, I need 10 and Maze's End.
Got it.
The ring is going to tempt me. Dun, 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 dun.
Can we talk about the art on Call of the Ring and how it's probably one of my favorite arts from
Ah,
Lord of the
it's
Rings?
so pretty.
It is cool.
I am gonna play myself a command tower, and then I am not gonna do anything else exciting. I'm gonna pass my turn.
I'm gonna tap 3 and put out the Steel Bird Champion. Finally, a creature. Not paying his offspring, but he has vigilance, and then whenever I cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on him, and I will pass.
We will play Llanowar Wastes. I need something out here to help me. We will play Camellia the Sea Miser.
Sea Miser.
I love
He
that
is
squirrel.
good.
And with that, I will pass.
I think I made a cocktail for her, actually.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. Well, when Bloomburrow's coming out, I'm a big fan of squirrel decks. So
Hell
with a
yeah. Well, we
untap,
did the
upkeep, draw.
Chatterfang one. That was really good.
Yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I'll play a forest for turn. Creating a clue token because I don't have squirrels. I'm going to use my official WotC official squirrel token to represent clues.
Very nice.
So this is
Love it.
one clue. And then I'll go ahead and tap a green, and then 1, 2, 3 to play Go-Shintai of Last Origin.
First commander out.
Yeah, fun times. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, the ring will tempt me. I will draw. I will play this Field of Ruin. I'll tap 1, 2, and I'll leave this command tower up, and we will play a Basalt Monolith. It doesn't untap during the untap step, but makes 3 colorless mana. And I think that is all we're doing this turn. Apparently we're just hanging out. I'll pass my turn.
It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. We're kind of just waiting for stuff to happen.
Yeah, just
Mara,
wait until. Oh yeah.
Mara, I just remember that precon, and I know what's in it, and now I'm deeply concerned about my land drop clue tokens.
It's scary if it starts doing things.
Is that an
It's
update precon, or
upgraded.
is that just...
It's Nazgul, and yeah, I just want to turn everything into Nazgul.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what did you put out? Did you put out the monolith?
Yeah, the monolith.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna get a 1/1 because it's a non-creature spell.
Oh yes.
So, just gonna do that. I'm trying to keep track of all my triggers because I am notoriously bad about that, and also do not pay attention to what my deck does. Okay. Anyway.
I understand.
Well, you're in luck because that is not a May ability.
What? Oh yeah. All right. I need some land. Who wants to be nice to me in return for something else? Who wants to draw cards? Let's put it at that.
me.
Oh, I'll draw cards. Go ahead. Let's do it.
No, not you. Amar, you seem to
What?
be puddling around too. You wanna draw some cards?
Yeah, I
All
love
right.
card draws.
I'm gonna tap
Wait,
this.
this feels deeply suspicious where it's everyone but Austin gets to draw a card.
Well, you're doing really good. So I'm gonna tap this
Go
for
with-
this. So
Look, I'm only 30% away from the win.
I don't like that you know how far away from winning you are. So we're gonna secret rendezvous. So draw 3 cards.
Woo! Excellent.
This is some biggity bullshit, guys. Getting screwed over here.
And I'm gonna put out a land for turn. I only got 1 land
I
out of all
didn't get
that.
to draw.
Next time.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the subs. All right, and I
Yeah,
think that's
But
all.
Amara's got Cavern Horde Dragon, which is just going to be very nasty.
So I'm getting in nice now. And I think I'm gonna pass.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that dragon hits the board. It's like a dockside, but for dragons. So,
Yeah, but for
Alright.
dragon.
like I played against that precon one time, and I didn't know it existed inside that deck. And I go, "What is that card again?" They're like, "It's a Cavern Horde Dragon," and that was the day it immediately went into my Tiamat deck. I was like, "Oh, we're done with this."
You're like, yes, please.
you mean they make dockside and dragons? Done.
All right, and I'm passing my turn, but I gotta discard. I will put Promise of Loyalty in my graveyard. All right, what's the kitty's name?
Oh, this is Khaleesi.
Hi. Oh,
Khaleesi?
Yep, Khaleesi.
that's so cute.
In the butt sometimes, but I love her.
We'll play the Maskwood Nexus. Creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield.
Ooh,
And I will pass the turn.
I like what you're doing with that.
I have it in here so I can make everything into Nazgul.
I'm glad you are able to tell because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I put Maskwood Nexus in the deck I just recently built because I rebuilt my Ishin 2 hearts as 1, which is just Ishin and Winota do Ishin and Winota things. So untap,
Nice.
upkeep, draw.
Oh, and I'm putting another 1/1 on my thing because of the
That's fair.
just updating.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We can do that.
Don't laugh like that.
He giggled. That's
Don't
not
act
good.
all eager.
No giggling.
Oh, I didn't realize there was that kind of stream up the note. Oh, I don't have a soul ring no more. Okay.
Yikes.
Okay. I will pay a green and an arcane and a Demir Guildgate to play Simic Ascendancy.
Oh.
Simic Ascendancy is put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature you control, you put that many growth counters on this enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, if this enchantment has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game.
I've got that one in here in this deck somewhere.
Yeah, that's one of the only ones I've ever won with out of those 20.
All right, well, that's
Yeah,
a
and I
problem.
just realized, like, I'm kind of frustrated because I didn't draw a land. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 and sacrifice my clue token, putting a +1/+1 counter on Tireless Tracker and a +1/+1 counter on Simic Ascendancy. Is it
All
20?
right.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's 20.
Yikes.
And sometimes it comes really easily. Sometimes preventing certain things.
All right. Okay, and I'll draw my card. Did not get a land. But why not have a little fun? I'm just gonna go ahead and tap Arcane Signet or Soul's Attendant. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I gain a life. It is a May ability, so I have to track these counters.
Okay.
Okay. I will believe with that. I will end my turn. I have 3 gates in play and 1 counter on Simic Ascendancy.
Okay. And that's an enchantment, yeah?
It is an enchantment.
Okay.
I'm gonna play myself this Morphic Pool. It's my lane
Yeah,
for a turn.
just new. It's too cute.
Yeah, it's been really funky the last like 2 months. Still.
It
Let me see if
has.
this light's gonna mess around a little bit more, so I can get the
I'm gonna
glare
play
off Soul Attendant.
the Dark Lord. Has Ward sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass 1 orc. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you, and whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Draw.
Nope, I do have to discard. I have too many cards. I will get rid of this mountain.
All right. We're still having land issues, which isn't great. So, let's see. I'm going to do 1, 2 for wear down. I'm very sorry, but I'm going to get rid of the Simic Ascendancy and Go-Shintai. And you are going to be gifted a card.
All right, wear down. Let me double
Yep.
check. What is it?
So it is gift a
Alright.
card and then destroy target artifact or enchantment. If a gift was promised, instead destroy 2 target artifacts and or enchantments. So I am gifting you a card. You're welcome.
And
Oh,
orc.
thank goodness. What would I do without it? Thank you.
And then gonna pay into this for 2. and put out Triskaidekaphile. I have no maximum hand size, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have exactly 13 cards in my hand, I win the game. And I can pay 3 and a blue for a 2-draw card.
So this is silly. So you're allowed to have ridiculous win cons, but
Well,
I'm not allowed to.
It is my show. And let's see. I have a 4/4 vigilance. What?
You're allowed to call that? Oh man, I need to start doing that more. Like, it is my show.
And okay, kind of how big is your Carmelia?
She is only a 3/3.
All right, I'll send 4 your way with my champion with vigilance.
Alrighty, well, I will take the 4.
And then I am going
down to
to
36.
pass.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Hey, did it? Oh, Triska. Sorry, when Triska thing came to play, I'm gonna gain a life.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I almost missed it. There we go.
Alright, we're gonna tap 3 here to play Bloodroot Apothecary. So toxic 2. When it enters you and a target opponent each create a treasure token. Who wants a treasure token?
I'd like a treasure.
Oh, you're gonna give
I
me.
am never opposed to treasure.
Do you know what the rest of that card does? Oh, take the treasure. Go ahead.
Yeah, whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-creature token, that player gets 2 poison counters.
Oh,
Oh,
just
sounds
kidding.
terrible.
Who wants a treasure token?
I should probably read the whole card.
Anyone?
Right?
I
I
should have
would
probably
like
finished
no
reading
treasure
it. So, yeah.
tokens.
Um,
I already have enough treasure over here. I have
okay,
the one
fair.
thing.
Sophie,
I'm gonna
you
gain a
hit me,
life.
so you get the treasure token.
Oh, I'm gonna get a treasure. Yeah.
You're gonna get treasure.
I'll put out the squirrel treasure for you too.
It's a danger
Aw.
treasure.
Danger treasure.
It's the forbidden treasure.
I think I will leave it at that for now. And I will pass my turn.
Sounds great.
You sound very
Untap, upkeep.
enthused.
Well, I mean, all my fun stuff keeps getting taken away from me. So, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, this could be fun too. Let's first. All right. 5. That's not enough to bring Go-Shintai back. But it is enough to do this. So I will pay 1 for blue for Demir Guildgate to play a Mystic Remora. So who's gonna feed my fish? And then I will do 1 white, a green, and a colorless to play Heliod Suncrowned. He's indestructible as long as my devotion to white is less than 5. Heliod isn't a creature. My devotion to white is currently 2. Whenever I gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or enchantment I control. He's not a creature, so it doesn't really matter. And with that, I will pass the turn.
He is considered a creature spell, though. Yes.
He's currently an enchantment. So
Yeah.
if
So
he's
I'm just wondering if my champion would proc because it's a non-creature spell. So it's
He
not.
is not.
taking-
He is currently not a creature.
Okay.
He's not a creature.
Bonk.
Be tempted by the ring. I am going to put the ring on the orc army. And I will turn off the turn. That's a card. I forgot to put that in here. To play a swamp, and then with the swamp, and tap this Field of Ruin. Oh yeah, this didn't untap because it does not untap unless I pay for it. I'm gonna play some Orcish Bowmaster.
I'll gain a life.
Yes.
And I'll put a
And I
+1/+1.
shall.
Put a +1/+1 counter on Soul's Attendant.
And then with Fab, I am sending over this Orc army to visit you.
How big is it?
They are currently a 5/5, but they also are going to have a couple triggers. They can't be blocked by
What are the-
creatures with greater power. I'm going to draw a card and then discard a card. And then if you block with a creature, you're going to have to sacrifice that creature at the end of your combat, and everybody's going to lose 3 life.
Yikes.
All right, so I'll lose
I feel
8.
like I did not bring the right deck to this game.
So everyone's losing 3?
Between the wind cons
Yeah.
and the orc armies, I feel like I did not bring the right deck.
I'm going to draw a discard, and we're going to get rid of this. Go for a spring. There you go.
I'm over here wondering why y'all were so concerned about the win cons when
Well, all right.
Sauron hit the field.
Now there's another threat, so, we deal with it as it comes.
One thread at a time there, bud.
One thread at a time. Yes, that's correct. The ring will tempt me again because I hit, and then I will pass my turn.
All right. Please land. Please land. Please be land. Hell yes, brother. Land time, motherfuckers.
Mario, you're playing Sauron the Dark Lord, right? Not Sauron Lord of the Rings.
No, this is the Dark Lord. Yeah.
Can you change your commander?
Oh, whoops. I forgot that there's 3 different Saurons, aren't there?
Let's
I just looked at it.
He is in here, though.
I looked at it. I was like, "That's not right."
Yeah. Had some of the words in it.
You got the first part of the name right.
Yeah, I got the first part. That's all that matters, right?
You just forgot the title.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 4 for Manjara the Diplomat. So it's lifelink, and then whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you or planeswalkers you control, draw a card. Then whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card.
I'll gain a life.
Yep.
And I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Soul's Attendant.
I will also put a +1/+1 counter on Orca.
I believe that is a creature coming into play.
Yes.
I will gain another life, and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Tireless Tracker.
That'd
We're
be-
gonna have some fun here, guys.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I want to swing at anybody. People are kind of getting shit together. I think that will just end my turn for now. I'll pass.
All right. I feel like everyone is a threat.
Yeah, Sauron the Dark Lord. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, come on now.
Yeah, right.
Forgotten Agent.
Mhm.
Sauron the Forgotten Lord.
Yeah, dang, I don't really have a whole heckin' lot. Let's bring out the Odd Acorn Gang. Fun little fellas. So, Menace, Trample, Reach. So, squirrels you control have tap, target, squirrel gets +2/+2, and gains trample until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. And then, whenever 1 or more squirrels I control deal damage to a player, I got to draw a card. With that, I pass the turn.
And none of you all fed the fish, and I'm kind of bummed about that. All right.
Sorry.
Untap, upkeep. I'll feed the fish 1. Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, I definitely needed some fish feeding.
You need some fish food?
Yeah, you mind if I retap that land for that?
Yeah, sure.
If not, I can go back to it. It's
Oh, no, you're fine.
It's all good.
I'm totally okay with it.
Again, the stakes
All right.
could not be lower. This is literally just for, like, I don't know, bragging rights in Chicago or something. I don't
all right. I appreciate
Coming
it.
with a championship belt.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Because I appreciate that you let me do that. I'll play a little bit of a group hug here. So I'm going to tap a red, a green, blue, and a white for Hyanos and Trio of Titus. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Each player may put a land card from hers or her hand into the battlefield, and then each opponent who didn't draws a card. So if you have land, you get a land drop. If you didn't, you get a card draw.
Okay.
Everyone's happy, right?
Very happy with that.
That's at the end of that player's, at the end step, right?
It's at my end step.
At your
A
end
creature
step.
came into a creature came into play. I'll put in +1/+1 counter. I'll move to end step. Reminder: I have 3 gates in play. I will draw a card, and I will pass the turn.
So we're all gonna either play a land or draw a card.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Play a
right.
land
I'm
or
gonna
draw
go
a
for
card.
the
I
draw.
have no land.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Thank
will play.
you.
At the end of your turn, I am going to pay 3 to untap my monolith, and then I will play a mountain as my land. Anyone? I see you. Thank you. Neutralic. I'm going to play the Sulfur Spring. That's my land for the turn. And then, what is...
Wait, did all of us take? Oh wait, it's the first card each turn. If you, I just took a damage from Orcish Bowmasters.
Yeah.
I drew my second card.
Oh, Orcish
Oh,
Bowmasters.
yeah. Oh, so do we all take one if we drew?
No, it's only if
If you
it's your
drew,
second card. Yeah.
yep.
Or your after your
Oh,
first.
okay.
What do we want to do? Let Earth. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm sitting here spending all this time thinking about it, and then I just didn't do anything about it. Let's play 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Tiny one. I am going to play the Witch King Sky. Oh, Scourge, yeah. He's a Wraith Noble, flying 5/5. Whenever I attack with one or more Wraiths, I exile the top X cards in my library, where X is the total power. You may play those cards this turn, and it also has Undying, so it can come back. And then, well, I guess I gotta do something. Do I just want to do that? I think we're gonna wait another turn. We're gonna pass our turn.
Okay.
Nothing ominous about that, right?
Maybe just a little. All right. Draw. All right. Going to put out.
Which king of that? It's Angmar, right? So you can discard a card and it gains indestructible.
No, this is the Witch King Sky Scourge. He's a Raptor one. He was the one that was in my like 6-pack that they had that had the mace.
I think we're gonna bring out Miss Ma'am. Ms. Bumbleflower. The Vigilance. Whenever I cast a spell, target opponent draws a card. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until end of turn. And then if this is the second time this ability has resolved, then I will draw 2 cards. So
Sophia, Sophia, can I say, don't do it.
Don't do it. Why? I've already declared her. She's here.
Are you sure you don't want until next turn?
What?
I'm trying to politic the best way I can here without giving away my hand.
Am I? Unless the table's fine with me putting her back in. All right.
I have no qualms with it.
We'll put her back for now. She'll stay for one more turn, I guess. What else do we got cooking then?
I promise I'm not trying to steer you wrong here.
No. If you got something going. Let's see. All right. Everyone's kind of got big fellas, so maybe I will just pass this turn. Everyone play some stuff so I can draw cards.
I mean, I'm waiting for someone to play another non-creature spell. Nothing's happened, so I've wasted a fish.
We're gonna tap 1, 2. We're gonna tap all of it, and we're gonna play Swarmyard Massacre. So I'm gonna get 2 1/1 green squirrel tokens. And for each creature that isn't an insect, a rat, a spider, or a squirrel gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each creature you control that isn't an insect, a rat, a spider, or a squirrel.
Yikes.
How many creatures just entered the battlefield for you?
I guess 2. The squirrel tokens.
And are you paying the 1?
No.
Right. Okay, this is helpful. All right, I just gained 2 life.
Cool beans.
How many? How many squirrels and rats? Oh, you have 7, don't you?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 squirrels.
All right. Well, that'll kill 2 of mine. The steel bird will hang around.
My Witch King and my Orcish Bowmasters.
Okay, honestly.
And then
Sophia?
Undying will kick it.
Huh?
Zrela did exactly what I was gonna do, so honestly, even better. And I didn't have to kill our creatures.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 2 of those counters on my Soul's Attendant, and my Tyler Striker is going to die.
That is the end of my turn. So with that, I will pass.
I got a fish food on that one. I'll let Mystic Remora die. Well, see, aren't you glad I told you not to play the Mrs. Bumbleflower?
I am actually. I'm
Life
happy
was coming?
she's sitting comfy.
I was like, because that poor rabbit was gonna die. All right.
I'm just trying to
Untap.
spread the love.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. I need to get some lands out here. I need to get some mana going. I'm doing nothing right now. Okay. I am going to pay a green and a red to put Trace Abundance on Heapgate. No, sorry. A green and a red to put Fertile Ground onto Heapgate. And then I'm going to pay they're both going on there. Trace Abundance on Heapgate as well. So now Heapgate taps for 3. All right. That's 2 non-creature spells, by the way.
Okay. I need a bigger
and then
dog.
I'm gonna tap. And then I'm gonna tap all 3. I'm gonna tap Heapgate for 3. Play Chromatic Lantern. All right. I will then move to end step. I get to draw a card. I don't have to take anything from Orcish Bowmasters anymore.
Which means you're in step.
Everyone gets a land drop if they have it.
Well, we're drawing a
I'm gonna
card.
tap 3.
Yep.
Untap my Mala, and I'm gonna play a land.
All right. And then yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got over here.
Gonna untap. Going to have the ring tempt me. I am going to have my ring bearer become the Witch King. And I am also going to pay 2 life and draw a card. And then I will draw another card for my turn.
Did I miss any Bowmaster? Did I miss any Amass Orc triggers? Or no? It's still a
Oh no, no! I missed my own orc. I forgot that I am math with the orc triggers. Nope, that was just me. This is gross. Okay. Attempt 1. I'm gonna play a Morgul Knife, which is actually Shadow Spear. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. I can pay 1 colorless, and permanents my opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I am then going to pay.
What is that? Immortal Knife?
Mm-hmm.
It is Shadow Spear. Or the
So
Mortal
it's
Knife,
just-
yeah.
it's
Yeah, let's see. Ooh, my lighting system is funky. Whoops.
I got
There
you.
we go. Let's see if it.
Okay, sounds good. I just pulled up Shadow Spear. I haven't seen it.
I am going to attach Shadow Sphere over to the Witch King. And then.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. And then we are going to send this 12/12 orc army over, and I guess our lovely host here is going to get attacked by my orc army.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
And then I'm going to send the Witch King over at Cobb.
All right. So I am going to declare blockers, but before I do, so sorry, this is a kind of hard, weird thing.
It's all
So
good.
I'm going to pay 5 for Illusionist Gambit. Cast a spell only during your declare blocker step on opponent's turn. Remove all attacking creatures from combat and untap them. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Each of those creatures attacks that combat. If able, they can't attack you or planeswalkers you control.
Oh,
Yep.
this
Yep.
is bullshit.
Well, because if it's removing from, yeah, so it won't. You'll just have to throw them somewhere else. Throw that shit somewhere else.
Well,
Yeah,
Cobb,
it means it comes-
here's the 12.
Sorry.
That's why I said this is some bullshit. All right, that's fine. So how much am I taking?
I have a
18.
12-12 coming at. Oh, actually, no, it's going to be a 13-13 because another spell was cast.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what? Good. I just gained a life, and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on. All right, so it's good. I'm back to 40. Just to take what?
So you'll just
Just to
take
take
20.
to
20.
take 20. Good.
Cool.
Yeah. I've done my work here. Everybody can come and kill me now. What other problems do I wish to cause? I will have a couple of triggers, unfortunately. I have to discard and draw a card from my one ring. Um, and everybody is going to lose 3 life from my
Ugh.
one ring as well. I might be a problem. And you know what?
I might
We
be
are
a
just
problem.
going to.
I might be a problem. You think?
Yeah. And whenever the ring tempts me, I can discard my hand and draw 4 cards. So I'm going to discard the Scourge of the Throne, Cavern Horde Dragon, and a Sauron Lidless Eye, and extract from Darkness and draw 4 cards.
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
We're no longer worried about the dedicated WinCon guy.
No, not anymore.
You are no longer the problem. Congratulations.
I'm gonna tap 4.
Ladies,
I'll have one colorless
keep your-
floating. I'm gonna play a Nazgul. When it enters, the ring is going to tempt me. Whenever the ring tempts me, I put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith I control. My deck can have up to 9
I gain a life.
Nazgul. You will gain a life, yes.
I can't
The
alive.
ring
I
will.
put one on. I put a +1.
The ring will tempt me. It will tempt this guy up here as well. I am going to then tap 1, use that one colorless that's floating, and play another Nazgul,
Yikes.
which is going to trigger both these Nazgul, which will go put 2 +1/+1 counters. And then I am just going to pass my turn and pray for death.
Pray for death.
Pray for death.
What do you? Pray
Aw.
for death with what? All those blockers?
I know. And I will pass.
Ladies,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe the board. Just giving you a heads up.
Well, okay. Well,
If you got things you want to play, I will wipe the board my turn. Because I have to.
Yeah. All right. Well, here, I'll do something
Okay.
that will be beneficial for all of us then. You're welcome. I will pay 4 for Tempt with Discovery. I'll make you a tempting offer. I'm going to search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. And then each opponent, so all y'all, can search your library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. And then for each opponent who searches, I also get another land. And then you just shuffle. So, would anyone like a land?
Are you?
I would love a
Wait.
land.
Okay, then search your
Wait.
library for a land card.
sure?
So not even a basic land.
Am I
just a
sure?
land.
Okay.
Wait, is your board wipe gonna take out land too?
No, that's not it. All right, sounds great.
Is everyone getting
Okay,
a
well-
land?
I'm
going
gonna
to get
yeah.
a land.
Okay. So I'm going. It's just basic lands, I believe. Nope,
Does it?
it's
It is
for
not.
it's
I
for
I
a
think it's
land
anything,
card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
anything.
kidding. Well, I may have fucked us.
Oh, are we dead now?
No, he's gonna
I'm gonna go get Mesa's End.
fuck me.
It's at the bottom of my deck.
Oh, this is where all my good cards are. They're at the bottom of my deck.
That's why I just got so excited when you're like, go search your library for a land card. I was like, hold on. Please tell me it's not just basics. And you're like, tempt. And I was like, oh, it's not basics. I can just get any land card.
No, you're totally right. And again, have never played this before.
I like
I
tempt
haven't.
because it also every time I take it, it never works out for me.
So, do they all come in untapped on mine?
I do believe so.
Okay.
I think it's.
Mine,
That's what
yeah.
I mean, unless they say it comes in tapped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Brad's door.
Nope, just comes into play. It comes, put it on the battlefield unless it says otherwise.
We'll do.
Mesa's End. All right.
We'll do Undergrowth Stadium. I have 2 or more opponents, so it does not come in tapped.
Sophia was like, Austin, go search your library for the WinCon that you've been.
I'm not the
since
smartest
day
player.
No, I love it. It's great. My problem is there's so much bigger issues I have to deal with right now that I can't go search for more mazes. I mean, for more gates.
I mean, you could.
All right.
Unless I draw a gate. No, there's no way I can draw a single gate and still win still deal with a problem. No, I have to 10 or more gates. So many gates.
Let's see.
What I need is nearby planet. That's what I need.
I think I'll just pass for now. Yeah, we'll just do that.
Alrighty. My turn. Untap. Keep. Draw.
Oh, Sophia, you haven't messed with your channel points yet.
Huh? No.
No, because I was looking at
We'll
it
play
and
the Grim Backwoods.
all right. Oh no, you're fine. It's just more of I was like, oh, because one time when we were playing, my co-host decided to go ahead and be a jerk and turn the channel points to like 500 points. Cobb takes 2 damage. So
I honestly have no idea how to do that, so you're safe.
I will pass.
all right. Untap, upkeep. Draw. Okay, I'm going to tap Heapgate for 3 white. And then I will pay Mazes in for 1. Using the 3 white and 1 to put Dark Steel Mutation onto Sauron the Dark Lord.
Would you like to pay the ward cost?
I will sacrifice my legendary creature.
Okay.
I've got 2 white floating.
Oh wait, now he's just a
Play
1/1.
Yeah, he's a 0/1, indestructible.
No.
I will pay the 1 blue with. I will pay the 1 blue with and 2 white floating, and 1 colorless to play Supreme Verdict, destroying all creatures. They can't be regenerated.
I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna use Shadow Sphere to make Thorin lose indestructible.
Who?
I think can I use it on myself? Get out of my way, cat! I can't see. No, but don't worry, it's okay. No, he's still hanging around.
Indestructible.
Yeah. Well, I want to turn him indestructible with my Shadow Sphere, but I can't.
No, it's just opponents. All right, so there we go, ladies. I have done what I can. I have effectively taken Sauron out of the game.
Yep.
And I've cleared the board.
Yep. Well, now we just have to kill you before you have enough gates.
He's been stuck at 3 for a while, so.
Well, he can search now, so.
True.
Yeah, I can search, but I currently don't have any. I don't have any mana to do it. So.
That's true.
Set your own step, and you still have the thing in play. No,
all right. I've got 2 mana.
And that's all creatures, yeah.
Oh, I've got 3 mana.
Wait, sorry.
All creatures.
Yeah.
You're good.
All my stuff too, right?
Yes.
Yep, everybody.
All creatures. The only creature that doesn't leave play is Sauron the Dark Lord.
It's Thorin. Still take it out here.
Because Sauron the Dark
Lord completely zoned out in that last bit. Yeah. All right. We are good.
As a reminder, Sauron the Dark Lord is a 0/1 insect artifact creature with a base power and toughness of 0/1 and has indestructible and loses all other abilities and card types and creature types. All right. And with you're welcome, everyone. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Don't say I didn't do anything for everyone here.
You know what?
All right. And then I will go ahead and pay a blue, a green, and a whatever it's called, a colorless. And I will play a Biovisionary. And then I will end my turn. I have 3 gates in play and 1 creature named Biovisionary.
All right.
At the end of your turn, I am going to pay 1X, 1X, and 1 black. And since a creature died this turn, I am going to amass 1 orc.
It's orc time.
1 orc. We will for that, which will stay tapped, and then we will be tempted by the ring. I am going to have the ring. Because I have this. Brad's door.
Oh,
That was the
oh.
land that I grabbed. I can, whenever creatures die during the turn, I can amass X orcs if I pay X, X, and black.
I'm never doing anything nice for you guys ever again.
I'm gonna have the
What do you
ring
mean?
tempt Soren. Ring,
I kept Bumbleflower safe. Like,
and then I will draw. I will pay 2 life and draw a card from my ring bearer being chosen, and then I will draw my card for turn. And then play in the prancing pony, which makes the mana of any color, but I can always spend it on multicolored spells. And then guess we will pay 1 black, colorless. That one hurts me, colorless. And we'll pay that. So we'll pay 5. And we're going to play Sauron the Necromancer. Menace 4/4. Whenever Sauron attacks, exile target creature from your graveyard. Create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that creature, except for it's a 3/3 black wraith with Menace. And at the beginning of your next end step, exile any tokens unless Sauron is your ring bearer. I am going to summon Thorin, and I guess it doesn't. Well, I guess. Oh, I get to attach my sword. I can do damage still. Let's have 2 and attach Shadow Spear to Thorin. Try to neuter my Thorin. Is now a 1/2.
it's a 1/2 lifelink.
With trample.
Trample. So I'm gonna. Before we go to combat, let's pay 1, 2, 3, and let us play a Nazgul, which will trigger itself. And then we shall send. There's nothing to block me. I am going to send Soren over to you.
Is that me?
Who?
I'm thinking here for a second. 1 second. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I really want to. I'm worried about these gates. Always thinking it.
Let me think.
You know what? I am going to send. How big is that creature?
The 2/3.
Oh, no. And by how much? 2, 3? It's bigger than my 1/2.
Sure is, but it's indestructible. So
That's such a pain. I don't know if I like this.
man, I do not like strawberry. Ugh.
Okay, Soren's coming at you. Hop. Yeah. 1/2 with lifelink. And everybody's going to lose 3 life. As
I'll
well.
take the 4.
Okay. And then I will draw a card and discard a card. I will discard these Corsairs. And then I don't think I have any other triggers besides everybody losing their 3 life. And then I will pass my turn.
All right. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, I forgot that I didn't have the rest of Soren's text anymore, so I was like, oh, it's pointless to attack with the orc army. They're just fodder now.
All right. I think now we're gonna bring out Mother.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome too.
I forgot what little Miss Bumbleflower does. She's wonderful, though.
Whenever you cast a spell, target opponent draws a card and then put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and that gains flying till end of turn. And then if it's the second time this ability has resolved this turn, I draw 2 cards. So I'm going to pay 1, 2 for Jolrael Monvali Recluse. I hope I said that right. When you draw your second card each turn, create 2/2 green cat, and then I can pay 4 and 2 green until end of turn. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in hand. So, someone's gonna draw a card. McKenna, why don't you draw a card?
Yay.
And then I'm gonna get a 1/1 counter, and it's gonna gain flying, but that doesn't matter because it has summoning sickness. And then
Reminder, everyone: no good deed goes unpunished.
That's true.
I know. I'm being too nice.
Especially a magic.
You know, next time, pay the double commander tax.
You're scaring me,
Hold on.
though.
She's got a second spell, so let's see what happens here.
I'm deciding. Pay 1, 2,
There we go.
3, 4. Mana Gorger Hydra. Whenever a player casts a spell, put a 1 counter on it. I guess this is bad ordering. My brain isn't working today. But I will have someone draw a card. I'll put another counter, and then I will draw 2 cards. Are you gonna be?
This time?
Are you gonna be nice to me?
I'll be nice.
To be fair, if I win the game, I'm not actually
No.
being mean to anyone.
That's fair.
Yeah, of course I'll be nice to you.
No, McKenna, take another card.
What?
Correct answer you gave, Bob.
And I will play a land for turn because I have not yet. And
Did
then
you draw your 2 cards?
I did. And then let's see.
It's just a wild turn of events where I keep getting screwed. All right.
And I think I'll just pass for now. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right.
You know, I was wondering how different this stream would be without my co-host, because it's been a long time. But you know, still getting screwed by the host is like literally, it's par for the course here.
We are going to tap 3 to play Tireless Provisioner. Whenever a land you control enters, create a food token or a treasure token. I am now going to play my land for turn. And you know what? I think I'm going to take a treasure token there. I think, yeah. So we'll tap the 5 to play the Deep Forest Hermit.
This guy.
Yeah. So basically it enters with Vanishing 3. So on my upkeep, I'll take it down until it goes down to 0. When it enters, create 4 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. And then squirrels I control have +1/+1. And then, last but not least, I will sacrifice my 2 treasures to bring out a Golgari Signet. And pop that all there. That will be my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's fun.
Fun for you or fun for us?
Could be. I mean, a little bit of both. Let me see. Let me see how much mana I got here before I can do anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just 1 away. What a shame. All right, I'll tap Heapgate. Actually, you know what? No, let's just have some absolute chaos. I will tap Heapgate for 3 red, and I will put Shiny Impetus on top of Sauron. So it's enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. It attacks every combat if able, and he attacks a player other than me. And whenever enchanted creature attacks, I create a treasure token.
Sauron. Sounds about right.
I need some treasure tokens. I need some mana. And then I will pay 1, 2, 3, and tap Maze's End to return it to my hand.
Yeah.
And search for another gate and put it onto the battlefield.
I think he wins next turn.
Well, I guess
No,
we just have to
I'm at
attack
3.
him.
Oh, you're at 3. For some reason, I thought you were at 9.
I'm at,
Okay.
I'm only at 3 gates. So all the rest of the gates come into play tapped. This is rude.
Yeah, there's only a couple of good ones. Or they don't.
Heapgate's the only one that comes into play untapped.
Mm.
All right.
Spelunking in
I'll
there?
go get a.
That would be a good there.
I'll go get a Gruul Gate.
Nice.
I'll shuffle my library.
Because you can only pull 1 out per turn, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. So we're on a timer.
I mean, I've got 15 life. So
Yeah. That too.
and then I will play my land for turn, which is surprise. Maze's End comes to play tapped.
Who could have thought?
I will end my turn. Note, I have 4 gates in play.
And we will have the ring tempt us. I will have this Thorin become my ring bearer instead. All these greedy ring bearers. But you still have your shiny impetus. I'm going to pay 2 life and draw a card from my temper. Call the ring a card. Okay. We are when the ring tempts us, my Nazgul will get a +1/+1 counter, and then I guess we will do these things. Artifacts does everybody have?
How many artifacts?
I have
Yeah,
2.
2.
Uh,
I have 2.
2. Okay.
all right, then
Play-
1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that is 8 mana. That seems like enough mana. I'm gonna play Sauron, Lord of the Ring. um, Avatar Horror 9/9. When I cast a spell, I amass 5 orcs. I'm gonna mill 5 cards, and then I'm going to return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. This will get 5+1/+1 counters. I will mill 5 cards, which will be a Feed the Swarm, a Swamp, a Desolate Lighthouse, a Languish, and a Deep Analysis. We are going to grab a Scourge of the Throne as our creature. And then the Scourge of the Throne has Flying and Dethrone. If I attack a player that has the most life or is tied for the most life, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Whenever it attacks for the first time each turn, if it's attacking the player with the most life or tied for the most life, I untap all attacking creatures, and then I get an additional combat phase.
Yikes.
We're gonna go to combat, and we are going to. Is Heliod online? Or is
It's not a creature.
not a creature currently? Okay. I am gonna send Thorin over at UCobb. Then I am going to send over my other Thorin, the 0, or it's actually it's got such a weird life or amount of things. It is a 3/4 right now with lifelink. And cannot attack Cobb. So this will come at Van. We will send over Thorin over to Cobb, and we shall send McKenna. I am going to send. Oh, it is a 4/4 with menace.
Okay.
And then I am also going to have a couple of triggers, unfortunately.
All right, so
I'm gonna draw.
you're throwing
Okay,
3 at me?
Yep, I'm still throwing 3 over at
Okay,
you.
I'll take 3.
How much you throwing at me?
Okay, you are being hit by 4. But you will also lose
Okay,
3 because everybody's going to lose an extra 3 because
Yep.
And sorry, you had something coming at
I'll
me?
take 7.
Yes, I do have a 3/4 Death Touch Nazgul coming at you.
I'm gonna throw one of my squirrels in front.
Sacrifice the squirrel.
So they're here.
I'm going to draw a card and discard a card, which I will draw and discard this Decree of Pain.
Wait, you're what's it called? You're the guy who's attacking me is your ring bearer, right?
Yes, it is my ring bearer.
What's the qualifications on that?
The qualifications is the ring bearer can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I'm not taking that 7. At least not taking that 4.
Do you have more than one
I will
creature?
go ahead. It has
Because
menace.
it does have menace. Yeah, it does have menace. Yeah.
Oh, well then never mind. Yeah, I'm taking that 7.
And then I am also going to have another weird trigger of things, just to make things. I'm gonna put a Cavern Horde Dragon out.
There it is.
From the Necromancer. It's gonna create a Wraith that is a 3/3 version of this Cavern Horde Dragon, which will smack you out for 3.
Oh, it's tapped and attacking?
Yeah.
So, did you play the dragon?
Yeah, this dragon is a different dragon than the other dragon that I'm playing.
But you cast a dragon.
Yes, I am. This dragon I cast during my first main phase.
Okay.
This dragon is being brought back to life from this Thorin here.
Okay.
Wait, what is Soren's trigger? Sorry, I'm just not familiar with it.
Thorin's trigger is on attack. Whenever Sauron attacks, exile target feature card from your graveyard. Create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that card, except for it's a 3/3 Wraith with Menace. At the beginning
Which
of
one
your
is
next end step. This is Thorin the Necromancer.
I'm trying to keep everything straight.
Too many Saurons.
I don't know. Well, he's got all three out. So, well,
Yeah. She has all three of them.
All right, I'll take another 3, I guess.
Okay.
And you get to make 2 treasure tokens.
Yay! Treasures.
Treasure.
And he doesn't have to exile it.
Yes, because he is the ring bearer. Yeah. That's why I ended up moving the ring bearer over. I was like, has the ring bearer. I do believe that is all my triggers and things for this turn. So I will actually discard my hand, which is going to be this assault on Ogre's-Thrum, and I'm going to draw 4 cards, and then I'll pass my turn.
This is definitely
All right,
the
got my treasure
wordiest game I've played in a
there's
while.
There's too many words on these cards. All the swords have like a book of text on them.
All right.
They're like, yeah, Lord of the Rings.
It's like
More words.
It's like
They
he's
love
the
it.
Lord of the Ring.
Right. All right. I am going to pay 2 for a Mind Stone. So, Cobb, you get to draw a card. I'm gonna be nice. So,
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna put the counter on the Hydra, and I'm also gonna get a counter on the Hydra. So this will have temporary flying. I don't have little flying tokens. I really should have grabbed some. I am then also going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 Felwar Stone. McKenna, I'll have you draw a card. I'm gonna put a counter on
Hey.
Bumbleflower. I'm gonna draw 2. Yummy. Sorry.
Man, aren't you guys glad I got rid of the Bowmasters? This game would be over by now.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna...
Pay 1 for Soul Ring.
Yeah. In my head, I'm like, why didn't you go ahead? All right, sounds great. Who's drawing a card this time?
I don't know.
I would have let the group hug or the group slug part of me be like, "Yep, everybody's taking damage. Enjoy."
Amara, I'll let you draw a card. I mean,
Yep.
Everyone's drawing a card this time. Let's see.
Well, not everyone, because some people are the problem.
I mean, you're all the problem, and also I can't keep it very straight.
I think I've been the problem.
No, actually, you're fine. You're cool. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Lauren, I guess, of the third path. What is the problem artifact or enchantment right now? I mean, out of all of them.
Hey, I got real talk here. By the
Ring?
way,
Call of the Ring is a
the
problem. It's gonna let me keep drawing cards.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, so
I
we'll...
didn't realize you.
Shadow Sphere is a problem if you have indestructible or hexproof things you want to protect later on.
I'm gonna let you know real quick. If I die, his Sauron comes back to life as his commander comes back as its actual form.
Yeah, I know that.
Get rid of the ring.
Yeah, we'll do that.
He's less scary
Get rid of
without
the
his ring.
Yeah, we'll do
He's
that.
still
One ring. He just has
scary.
Call of the Ring.
We'll
You can't get rid of the
right.
ring, but you can kill.
Right. Call the ring. Ugh.
Yeah, the Call of the Ring.
Yeah, so Call of the Ring is the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll destroy that then. And then I'm going to put another counter on. Oh, also, I've drawn my second card, so I'm creating cats. Sorry, I have a lot of triggers that I'm unfamiliar with. So I'm going to have 1 cat. And then because
This is quite the wordy game.
I know! We'll put out my cat. Played another thing. So, kind of draw another card.
I can?
Yeah.
Yay.
And then I just kind of keep playing things. We'll also do a Coiling Oracle. So when it enters, reveal the top card of your library if it is a land card. Put on the battlefield, otherwise put it in your hand. It is a land. Gonna go straight to the battlefield. So I'm gonna gain another. So this is gonna go up to 4.
Yeah, this looks like Mrs. Bumbleflower.
Yeah, this is gonna go up to 3. And these 3 have flying, just so we're aware. And then McKenna draw another card.
Who's drawing? Just drawing the card.
McKenna. You're less of a problem. All right, then I'm gonna go to combat, and I am going to. Oh, you only have 5?
If you take me out, his Sauron comes back, and the game will be over.
Yeah. Wait, why?
So his
Player
Sauron
removal.
comes back. Yeah, his Sauron becomes back to the Dark Lord. So his orcs keep amassing every time someone casts a spell, and all of his original Sauron the Dark Lord triggers keep happening.
Got you.
I literally put the Darksteel mutation on there as a straight up insurance policy.
Yep. Amara, do you have reach or flying?
I do have flying. It has a 5/5 with flying.
You have flying. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I will swing. So this is a 11/11 with trample and flying, and then Miss Bumbleflower, which is a 4/8 with flying and vigilance at you. So 19 total.
I will accept this 19 damage.
Okay.
You know what? And I'm feeling generous. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling generous on declared attackers. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2, and I'm gonna give your biggest flyer lifelink.
Oh, how generous. Nice.
So you get to gain 11 life.
I did. Sick. All right. And then I think that is my turn. I'm going to pass.
Galidopoli. Tap. Tap. Upkeep. This is going to go down to 2.
It's like, how about everyone leave me alone for just a little bit?
Just until absolutely necessary.
2, we will play Morbid Opportunist. With that, whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. We'll play Maelstrom Pulse. Destroy a target non-land permanent with all other permanents with the same name as that permanent. I don't know if this will work for the Saurons because they technically all have different titles, though one is indestructible.
Yeah, they'll have different. You'd have to choose one of them.
All right, so in second that we're not going to do that. I feel like that is pointless in my deck. Tap this for force, and we will play Guatemal's Talent. During your turn, artifacts you control are foods in addition to their other types. So, and then 3, we'll play Scurry of Squirrels. As Merid.
Oh, not this guy.
Whenever this creature attacks for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Then do it again. Exile the tokens at the end of combat. And then whenever Scurry of Squirrels deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control.
As a person who plays mostly squirrels, I know what Scurry of Squirrels does.
You know what squirrels want.
And with that, I will pass my turn.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna worry about my face cam right now. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Simic Guildgate comes into play. Tapped. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. I will tap 3 for 3 red, 4 red, 5 red, 6 red.
That's a lot of red.
Doesn't sound promising.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You
Yikes.
cast Hellkite Tyrant. Hellkite Tyrant is flying and trample 6/5. Whenever Hellkite Tyrant deals damage to a player, gain control of artifacts that all artifacts that player controls.
Yikes.
At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 20 or more artifacts, you win the game.
Yikes.
I will tap, and then tap 1, 2, and sack my treasure token for 3. To tap and return Maze's End to my hand to go find another gate.
Yeah.
I'll put Seagate into play.
Dun dun dun.
Combat, main phase. I got nothing, and I will pass the turn. I can be taken out this next turn if I get overrun. Unless someone has a fog.
Roll for turn.
And it is Amara's best interest to take me out immediately.
Yeah. Let's tap this Field of Ruin and play this Full Ring. Because, turn 12 Full Ring.
Yo, that was me last turn though.
Let's see here. I gotta move my deck out of the way here for a second.
We need bigger play spaces.
Yeah. On my decks, I'm like, I don't have enough space on here to do this. I'm gonna pay 1 black. Let's tap this one. for one more. And let us play Reanimate. I'm going to put
Yeah, that's
target creature card from a graveyard from battlefield on under my control. I lose life equal to its mana cost. I am going to play Sauron the Libra. That was going
yeah,
to lose me
that's
5 life. Yep. And then I'm going to borrow your dragon over there, Kyle.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Oh, I'm going to lose my 5 life. So I will borrow that dragon for a second. I am gonna send Soren, you're hanging out there doing things. We are gonna tap 1 black, 1 red, and let's tap that soul ring. So we have 1 colorless floating. I am gonna use Soren's ability to give all my creatures +2/+0, and then each opponent is gonna lose 2 life.
Yeah, that
Okay,
checks out.
and how much? 3?
Everybody's gonna lose 2. From Soren, this Soren. Third, oh, I have all 4 Sorens out.
Shit.
My bad. We are going to go to combat.
All right.
We are going to send Soren number 1. We're going to send Soren number 2, and Soren number 3. You're just going to hang out because you can't attack this turn. Then these 2 are going to go over at Van. So I have a 9/9 Trampler and a 2. No, he's a 3/4 indestructible Lifelaker. And then for the next combat, I'm going to send over this Cavern Horde Dragon over to Cobb, which I think should be enough to kill you because it's a 5/3 right now.
Well, I've already taken those
And-
3, so anything of those 2 damage.
Yeah. And then I'm going to
Wait.
send the Scourge of the Throne over to Van as well.
Okay, so in response, I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna play.
Wait.
Huh?
Okay. I still have 1 more attack.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I'll let you
I'm going
finish,
to
yeah.
send over Soren the Necromancer over to Cobb as well. So these 2 are going over to Cobb. These 3 are going over to you, man.
I get a treasure token, and you show me. That's not what. What you got?
Okay, I'm playing Riot Control. I'm gonna gain 1 life for each creature your opponent controls. Your opponent's control, so everybody prevents all damage that would be dealt to this turn. So how many creatures y'all got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 currently.
That's
I
7.
have 2.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Okay.
Well, that's a thing. Well, I guess I will still get my extra attack step, so I guess that's the thing. I don't have to actually hit for that, so all my guys will still untap, and which then I'm actually not going to send everything at anybody else for my second combat.
Just gonna leave them untapped.
Yep, I'm just going to leave them untapped. And then, still see what happens, I guess. We'll tap 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play the 1 and just disappear. And then tap my turn.
So I am going to untap.
Oh, I'm done, by the way.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Sorry.
Draw.
I will lose your dragon, so. And I
You
will
lose my dragon.
lose
but
this. And the
you
Impetus.
lose that. Yeah. So now you've got your Sauron back, and good luck, everybody else.
All right.
Enjoy those Saurons.
Gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kalonian Hydra. Has 4 counters on it, and then whenever it attacks, double number 1 counters on each creature I control. So this is gonna go up. I'm gonna give it another one, and it will have flying. Amara, draw a card.
Thank you.
And then I will play 1, 2, 3. Martial Impetuous. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 and is goaded. And then whenever enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of your opponents gets +1/+1. Can I give that to myself? I mean, I know I can.
Yeah, the impetus is you can.
Yeah, because
you can put them on your own
it'll be
creatures,
goaded, which I'm fine with. So playing another thing. So I will put a 1/1 counter on this. It will get flying. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna draw 2, and then I will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Coveted Jewel. When it enters, I'm going to draw 3 cards. So I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play a land for turn since I have not yet. And then this will go up again. Hold on. Wait, this was supposed to go here. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff. So
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give this one. This is going to gain an additional one. So these 3 have flying. And then whenever one or more creature and opponent controls attack you and isn't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of the Coveted Jewel. And I can tap it to add 3 mana of any color. Let's see. Did I have someone? Yeah, I had someone draw a card for that. Let's see. I'm doing some quick maths here. Because Amara, you have 1 flyer or 2 flyers?
I'm not currently here, so
Oh.
wondering.
So explain that to me.
I mean, you can attack me. Currently, whenever it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. So.
Okay, so so you couldn't take damage anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I will go to combat then. And then, McKenna, do you have flying or reach?
I do not.
Okay. So I will swing at you then. So 5 in the air with Bumbleflower. She has vigilance, so I'm gonna not tap her. And then I will attack with.
The air? Okay.
So I think it's gonna be lethal. So this is
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21. Gets 1, so 22 from just that one. This one will be 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 because it has 1/1, 27,
All right.
and then 5, 6 additional, so 33.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yep.
Very dead.
And then I will go to my second main phase, and there's nothing I can really do against you, so I will just pass, I think.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap the 1 ring to put a burden counter on it and draw a card. And then we will untap. And that's what happened while I was gone? Our player is gone. Untap everything. Orin, you're hanging out there. We will draw our card for turn. I guess I could do that.
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah. You have so much life.
I know.
Sitting here trying to. How many blockers do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. And any
You're
flyers?
welcome. You're welcome, by the way, for all that life.
I do appreciate it. No, I do not.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna get flown over top of here next turn. So I don't want to be flown over. Need to be able to. I have so much mana, but that's not gonna do me any good right now. Let's tap this for black. Tap that for black. Colorless. Hey Barbie, I don't need your help. Thank you. She thinks so. I'm gonna have 1 colorless floating, and I'm gonna play the Witch King of Angmar.
Okay.
The flying, it's a 5/3 Wraith Noble. Whenever 1 or more creatures deal combat damage to you, each opponent sacrifices a creature that dealt combat damage to you this turn. The ring tempts you, and then I can discard a card, and it becomes indestructible and have it.
Okay. So if you deal combat damage to me, I'm sacrificing creatures?
Yep.
Okay.
And then with those, how much mana can we make? We have 1 colorless floating here. We'll use that colorless. We'll use these 2, and we will play a Nazgul. That Nazgul is going to trigger with this Nazgul, and all my Wraiths are going to get +2/+2. This will go off. You will get be at 4. You will be at 2. And you will be at 2. We will then. I don't think I can win, but we'll
It's time to do math.
Yeah, I'm like, there's too much math going on at this point in time. I'm going to play Mordor on the Mark. I'm going to exile a creature card from my graveyard and create a token that's a copy of it, and it gains haste until end of turn. I'm going to exile it at the beginning of my next end step. I am going to grab a Nazgul. This has Storm, so I am going to copy this spell 3 times. So this is gonna get silly.
Okay.
This Nazgul will come into play.
So
Which
so is that a token?
uh, so so Storm is going to create a token of this guy. So this is going to
Okay.
become a token that has haste that comes into play.
Okay.
This spell is going to copy itself twice, so then I get to go and exile 2 more creatures, which are going to come
Okay.
onto that. A whole bunch of stupid triggers, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm
So
going to grab this other Nazgul,
yeah.
and I'm going to grab this other Nazgul.
Okay.
This is where everything becomes a giant mess.
And so they're tokens, yes?
Yes, they are all tokens.
Okay. Do you have any
And they're
triggers
all
as
gonna
they enter? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Okay.
whole bunch of triggers as they enter, unfortunately. So this guy's gonna come in. This is gonna see and get 3. This is gonna end up getting 3, and this is gonna end up getting 2.
Okay.
So this is. If you have something that can stop me,
Well,
you may.
it won't stop you, but it will just like, I mean, you're still going to get your triggers. So I'll let you do your
Okay.
triggers.
Okay. So I can keep track here.
I swear to God, if this is a fog that could have been prevented.
It's not.
5. And then this is going to see these 3, and then see these 3, and then see these 2. So this is getting
So what is the card that's going to have me sacrificing creatures? I just need to look it up.
the Witch King of Angmar, which is this guy who's getting a bazillion tokens over here. This is gonna come in C4, which is this is such a mess. I've made my own problem. Okay, so that'll get 11. This will be at 9, and this one should be at 6.
Oh, okay. So it's not when you do damage to me. It's if I do damage
No,
to
when you
you.
do damage to me.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
so confused. I'm like, this wording is weird.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's weird wording. Yeah, it makes you sacrifice if you hit me.
Gotcha.
And then this Nazgul is going to come into play. The 3 of the Nazgul have only one of them is not going to be able to attack, which is this guy.
Okay.
These other ones will have haste,
Okay.
and they will also be getting. This one will be getting 3, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 5. So this is getting 5. This will get another 5, and then this will get 4. Okay, it'll see itself, so it'll get 5. Okay, excellent. 5. You get another 5, and then another 5. So you're too much. 18.
Do they have trample?
Amara, how many,
No.
Okay.
Amara, how many storm triggers did you do?
3. 3 storm triggers.
This is
Sophia, did you count the storm triggers for the Mana Gorgia Hydra?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
when
you
it's
get the-
cast. So I don't think it
Yep.
Yeah, storm
triggers are
is-
casting spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
you'll
so
get
that's an
1
additional
for each of
3.
those.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. It's just getting bigger. I need more dice.
We're gonna need more dice. Okay, so these will both have. This will have 5, and then it'll see, and then get another 5. Yeah, this is stupid. Okay, and then you will have the 5 that you see. Excellent. Okay. So we'll just take this guy off the board. He can't
Okay.
attack. That makes it easier, a little bit easier.
Okay.
We'll take this off. This can attack. This can attack.
Yeah.
This can attack. Well, no, you can't attack because you just came in. So okay, this guy will just take over here. You go over here. Okay. And Orc Army, you can attack. Excellent. Okay. Let us go to combat.
Okay. So before you do, I'm going to do. Let's see. Do I have enough? Yes, I do because of the Mind Stone. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm doing this for a colorless. Yeah, so I'm gonna take 1 damage because I need the. Or actually, I don't have to. I can do. Yeah, I'll pay. So I'll pay 1 for the 2, if that makes sense. So it's 5. Is what I'm getting at. Yeah. And I will do perplexing tests and return all creature tokens to their owner's hands. So
all these nats.
So will they fizzle then?
Well, these
Yeah.
two, these ones will fizzle away,
Okay.
and this one will fizzle away.
And then I'll let you declare attackers.
Fry my brain with my math.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go to combat. I am going to swing everything because otherwise.
All right,
I
just
don't
give
think
me. You gotta give me a number.
Okay, I'll give you a number. Hold on a second. Let me see here, because I will get an extra combat as well.
Shit.
So whatever's alive at the end of this will be coming back at you.
Okay.
You're gonna swing these. Oh, you know
Ooh.
what?
But can you do? What's it called? 30 damage. Essentially 30 damage.
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we have a 7. Oh wait, it's gonna be a 8/7 with lifelink
Okay.
and trample.
Wait. Perplexing test. So mana gorge or hydra triggers, as does Mrs. Bumbleflower.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you're gonna draw a card then, and then I'll get a 1/1 counter on something. Put it on Snick.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I have an 8/7 with trample, a 9/9 with trample,
Okay.
a 20/21 with death touch, and a 5/5 with flying, a 9/9 orc army, Sauron the necromancer, who is a 4/4 with menace, so needs 2 to block it, and then this 4/4 with nothing special, and a 3/3 with flying.
Okay. So the 2020 doesn't have trample, correct?
No trample, just death touch for the 2020 or the
So
2021.
so if I take, so we're doing the first combat, yes.
Yes, first combat.
So how much would I take without the 2020?
Without the 2020, you'll take 9, 17, 21, 25, 28, math, 37, 42.
Well, I mean, I think that's just done. I can't survive a second one.
Well, 42, and you will lose 3 life from my ring bearer as well.
Yeah, I
And
mean, I think
will
that's
have,
game, because if you have a
shit.
second.
I will actually have a trigger with my commander as well. So I do actually have 1 extra creature attacking, which will be this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll just call that because I
Geyser.
can't take that twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. GG.
The funny thing is,
Good
the only thing
game.
that's in this deck that's not Lord of the Rings is the Roaming Throne.
Yeah.
Like, it's just all stupid Lord of the Rings stuff that does.
All right. Well, that was definitely the wordiest game I think I have ever played. I need to shut my brain off now because I don't want to
Yes.
read anymore. But
I'm done with words forever. This in 2025. I'm done with words.
Right. Oh, okay. Magic Mike is back with a party of 73 with a raid right as we finish our
What?
game.
Right at the very end. Are you kidding me?
Right.
In my
Alright, cool.
magnificent.
So, well, I mean, while people are hopefully coming in, we can kind of plug our shit before we leave. Creative Kitty, you want to do yours first?
Sure. So once again, I'm McKenna of Creative Kitty Studios. I am a magic cosplayer. You can find me on Instagram. If you don't want to see me in cosplays, I always throw my cats in cosplay. So come and check them out in their cute little costumes.
Very nice. All right. Amara, you want to go next?
Let's go ahead. I'm Amara, Goddess of Wood. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. You can find me cosplaying at Magic Cons. You can find me playing Magic with everybody. You can find me on twitch.tv/Goddess of Wonder, where I play Magic with my Bird App friends, where we play Plane Chase and other chaotic forms of Magic the Gathering. And thank you very much for having me. Sorry for my wordy deck.
No, you're fine. I think we all played very wordy decks.
That's
We're
the
having a good
problem with
time.
like group hug stock.
Right.
Like a lot of the temp cards are like a paragraph long. Sometimes that's how I decide whether or not a card is in my deck is how long it is.
Yep.
Um, I know that there is I believe it's an uncard that specifies something with it. If it has 3 or more lines of text, something, something, something.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
I
I
feel
know.
like
You
feel
just
like
get
we
rid of the
need that
wording.
one.
No, definitely. All right, and then Cobbgoblin?
All right, I'm Austin. I go by the Cobbgoblin on both TikTok and Instagram. I do cocktail videos pairing cocktails with commanders called Cocktails and Commanders, and then I'm one half of Sipstream. I'm also an affiliate with Arcane Fortress. They do fantastic deck boxes. We used one today. Look at this beautiful art. Thank you so much, Arcane Fortress. Feel free to use in that link tree. There's ability for both Sipstream as well as Arcane Fortress and the Discord to be run with the Speakeasy. So once again, Cobbgoblin on all socials, and that's what I do. So pleasure, Sophia. Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it. It's nice to be able to play outside my Tuesdays. So I like this a lot.
Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I am Quigg Cosplay, but you can call me Soph. I hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Convoked. I do this show every Wednesday night over on Twitch and on TikTok. If you want to see more of what I do, and there's going to be a lot more coming very soon, please be sure to hit the bell so you know when I post. Like, follow, get it out to as many people as you can, and I will see you right here next time. Bye!